To news now from the courts. The prosecution's fourth witness in the Everton Beachy Stout MacDonald murder trial testified this afternoon that the Portland businessman hired him to douse his wife Tonya with acid in 2019. Raquel Porter is covering the trial and has the details.
The witness, who testified that he was convicted of misprision of felony and receiving stolen property in 2023, said he spoke with Mr. MacDonald on 3 occasions, detailing his interactions and the aborted attempt to douse Tonya with acid. The witness said he was introduced to Mr. MacDonald in a car park beside the Portland businessman's supermarket in 2019. Noting that they spoke for about 10 minutes face-to-face, he said Mr. MacDonald complained that his wife was giving him trouble, explaining that she not come home most nights. The witness said at that point, Mr. MacDonald told him that he wanted to get some black acid to dismantle her before giving him $50,000. The man explained to the court that Mr. MacDonald gave him the cash after he told the businessman that he wanted gas money to return to Linstead. His next visit was in May 2019 at the same location. On the second occasion, the witness says Mr. MacDonald showed him an exit route behind the supermarket where he could escape after completing the mission. He said Mr. MacDonald took him to speak with a beautiful lady and indicated to him that she was the one who should be doused with acid. The witness said he then exited the supermarket and entered the parking lot where Mr. MacDonald gave him $60,000 to purchase the acid. A few days after returning to St. Catherine, he said he went to Salt Factory in Spanish Town where one of his friends worked and told him that he wanted to purchase some black acid. He said his friend gave him a black bottle with a golden top containing the acid in exchange for some cash. The witness said about a week later in January 2020, he returned to Portland where he met Mr. MacDonald in the parking lot and gave him the bottle. He said Beachy opened the bottle, tipped the substance onto his hand, grimaced, then smiled and said, "Right stuff." The witness said Mr. MacDonald secured the substance and invited him to walk with him because he wanted to show him something. He said the businessman took him to a plaza nearby where Tonya was sitting under a hairdryer. While walking away, the witness said Mr. MacDonald told him that he could douse Tonya right there and then. The witness said he asked Mr. MacDonald to bring the bottle. Responding to the prosecution on whether he had completed the mission, the witness said, "No, the lady was too beautiful. I couldn't hurt her." But before leaving Portland, the witness said he contacted a cop who had arrested him in St. Mary in relation to a cow, brought him to the supermarket, and showed him the beautiful lady. Raquel Porter, TVJ News.